What is going on, everyone? This is NinjaGeek here, and today is the second video I'm going to be talking about. Earlier we got some Black Ops 3 content added to the black market. I'll leave that video and a link in the description below just in case you missed it. But today we are going to be talking about the Battlefield reveal, and I feel a lot of people are going to be talking about this, giving their thoughts and what they think. So obviously people have been speculating now that Battlefield should return to a state that was before the modern era. Obviously Battlefield has stuck to none of the future stuff that a lot of the other games like Call of Duty now are heading into, like Destiny, like Titanfall, stuff like that. They want to kind of stick to the modern combat, and with this new Battlefield that's going to be called Battlefield 1, taking it all the way back to World War I, which is insane. Lots of speculation has been led up to this, that a lot of people believed it would be in World War I, and we got the trailer for it, and I was completely blown away. Not to also mention the Seven Nation Army remix that they had in there. Personally, I love that song, and obviously, who doesn't love that song? And I felt that they did that nice and played it through nice in there, and it was a nice overall trailer. I really did enjoy it. I'll leave a link to that below, too, as well, so you can see that if you missed that. It's on the official Battlefield channel, and a lot of people, everyone in the comments, like, you're watching this thing live with 500,000 plus viewers, and everyone's just saying "Rip COD" as soon as the trailer started playing, and oh my god, like, people were just going insane. Now, Battlefield, of course, it's true to the Battlefield community, but a lot of people like to stick to Call of Duty just for the simplicity of, just what they grew up with. It. You grew up with Call of Duty, then you grew up with Call of Duty, but Battlefield, usually you stick to Battlefield. But I feel like with this Battlefield 1, and with Infinite Warfare coming out, I mean, yeah, you have the Modern Warfare Remastered Edition coming out, but even, you gotta buy Infinite Warfare to get Modern Warfare Remastered, and people are just fed up with the futuristic style of game that Call of Duty puts out every year, and fed up with Activision being greedy money whores, that I think you're going to see a lot of people transitioning over into Battlefield, especially since this is a World War I game. It looked just amazing, and especially, like, lots of the community came up and would ask a question, like, do you want to see Call of Duty go back to a World War I or a World War II style, or do you want to see Battlefield do it? And I think that Battlefield took on, or can take on, that challenge better, just because of the open combat, and you could have the tanks and everything else, you know what I'm saying? Whereas in Call of Duty, it kind of would be a little weird, because you really wouldn't have much. I mean, going back to World at War, they had tanks there, but they were kind of overpowered, because if you got to the tank first, you would just destroy. It wasn't a kill streak. But in Battlefield, nobody really cares. It's a huge open map. It's a different playstyle than Call of Duty, and I hate to compare the two, but I'm comparing it only because the general public is probably mostly going to be playing Battlefield, either that or the Modern Warfare Remastered this year. Infinite Warfare probably won't see the light of day for a good while. I mean, maybe at launch you'll have a few thousand, 100,000 people on it, but then it'll just simmer down, because I feel that Battlefield 1, that's the name of it, is so great. Now, one other thing I want to talk about is why the name Battlefield 1? Now, obviously, this is going to be set around the World War I era, so I can understand why they're saying Battlefield 1, but it's kind of confusing, because we already got Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, and now we're going back to Battlefield 1, which just seems a little weird in terms of the name placement. But other than that, I mean, people are just sitting there like, who cares about what the name of it is? I mean, just look at the trailer. And I agree with that, but you could leave your thoughts below on what you think about the new Battlefield trailer, if you're going to be picking it up. I certainly will. When Battlefield Hardline, once it was announced, I was like, that's a pretty cool idea. They have the police idea and all that, but it wasn't really a true Battlefield, and lots of fans still today play Battlefield 4, and still to this day, the Battlefield devs usually update Battlefield. I'm not really keeping up on that, because I don't really play the game a lot, but I do play it from here and there from time to time. And they add in still lots of free content, which is why lots of people like Battlefield better as a game than Call of Duty, because Activision only cares about little weapons that you gotta pay for, and the Season Pass doesn't even really get you anything, which I already discussed in the previous video of how, you get the Season Pass and you get this new content with the new bribe system, but you only get one weapon, and that's it. It's a step forward, but it's not a full step forward. So I'm going to leave the video off here. Well, let me know your thoughts. Links to all the videos that I'm crediting in the description below. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm NinjaGeek. I'm out. Peace.